yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. What up, Limitless? Infinity, Xfinity, Gojo. The Limitless technique. It's been a while. Felt like forever, y'all. Felt like forever. Ah, man. Shout out to Kingmansa, man. He been speaking some raw truth, man, lately. Shout out to that guy, man.
For me, I'm immaculate.
I'm drinking some tea, so all right. So in case y'all been wondering, StreamYard got a limit to how many hours you can live stream. I had reached my hours, so I couldn't do live stream for a couple weeks now. And once again, shout out to King Manson, man, because uh his recent video he talked about how he can go without talking about gang stalking again. And I feel the same way. Like only those who know can relate. Like when you productive, man, when you reach a point where you surpass the program, even talking about it, bro, it's like you're not even trying to do with negative. You're not even trying to talk about negative. You're not trying to dwell with negative. Talking about it sets you back, and you see that is what the program do. It kind of like keep you stuck and stagnant, talking about the same thing. And when you productive enough, y'all, there's so much I can tell. I gotta tell y'all in a short amount of time, man. But like I said, I can live stream, so this gonna be a part one. But I want to tell y'all, man, man, so much stuff. But like, man, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, discipline, staying consistent, y'all, it is a wonderful thing, man. It's the times that I haven't been live streaming, I've been way more productive than I was talking about the program, man. And like, I only want to come on here and talk about it because this is something that we all can relate to. But I really don't want to talk about this. Like, I'm just outgrown it. I really don't want to talk about this shit no more. I want to be on some positive stuff. Like, I really want to talk about, like, I'm like, out of all the TIs, like King Mansa, as far as working out and stuff, like I work out every day. I go to work every day, bust my ass off, and I'm still productive in my target. And like that's something, y'all. Like I every day, y'all, every day. And I like King Mansa, the only one that I see, well, that put it out there that's actually doing it like me. And I kind of see myself in him because like yo, I go hard. I know he go hard, and like it's just it's motivating, it's really motivating to have brothers like him and other brothers like us that's outspoken and tell y'all the truth about it. Like when you reach a certain point where you outgrown your target, and talking about it is detrimental, man. Like it just sets you back. Y'all don't even know. Yo, just these past weeks that I've been off, y'all, so much things that I realized and so much things that happened. I'm way more yo, I'm so sharp right now that I'm supposed to be resting and I can't even rest. I got so much energy. I can't even rest, y'all. I prioritize my rest. I can't even rest. I'm so productive. I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to go. I couldn't wait to come on here and talk to y'all, man. I couldn't wait. Like, if y'all only knew, man, like, let me just try to squeeze in as much information as I can. So, um, something I noticed. This I should be getting paid for this right here, but I'm about to tell y'all, like, I'm about to put y'all on some game, right? Um, I can't say too much because I don't want to give away my little understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna lead y'all the way. You feel me? And you find your way in it, right? So the brain has two hemispheres for a reason: the left side, the right side. Hear me out, y'all. It cannot do both at the same time. It can, but it requires training. But on the most part, some people are left brain, some people are right brain. You have the logical side, and you have the creative side. And there's also a third component to it, which is the amygdala, which hijacks the whole thing, and it's fear based. Hear me out, y'all. So there's some things that I come to realize, like when you figure out how the brain works, is really like right now I'm playing the game. It's really like a video game, and when you understand this, it's a lot easy. It's a lot easy, y'all. The brain cannot be emotional and logical at the same exact time, y'all. Hear me out. The brain cannot be logical and emotional at the same time. As far as like, it can't be critically thinking and be in a fear base at the same time, right? So it can only be one or the other. An idle mind is the devil workplace. Why is that? Because if you're not thinking, then what are you doing? Are you even alive? If you're not thinking, what are you doing? Are you present? No. The subconscious is in control when you are not thinking, y'all. So when the subconscious is not, look, I when I think I know something, it always more things that I learn, and I come to realize I don't know anything, but I'm always learning, y'all. But when you're not thinking, then the subconscious is in control. When you're consciously thinking, you are conscious, you are aware. That is what we are. We are awareness, we are infinite, we are infinity, we are the continuity, we are the continuation to the continuation. It never stops. Only when you stop thinking does it stop, because you're not present, right? So the subconscious is where the program dumps all the stuff, the trauma dumps all the programming in your subconscious, y'all. The program has a look. If I want to delete something on my computer, where do I put it? In the trash bin. I grab it and drag it in the trash bin. And I can go back into the trash bin and recover it. So the program puts a lot of things in our subconscious, y'all. You have to be conscious of this. So what they do is when you're not thinking, what are you? You're dreaming. You sleep. When you sleep, what are you? The subconscious is in control. So now you dreaming about the shit you saw yesterday. You dreaming about the program. It's the subconscious. So when you're not thinking, that is when the devil was working. So remember, the brain cannot be logical, critically thinking, and emotional and fear based at the same time. It's either one or the other. So, um, it's a lot that you can learn from your enemy, right? Um, I'm gonna give y'all this one. If you wanna, there's a background noise. If you look at how the military trains its people and how they use trauma and stuff like that, if you look at how the enemy operates, you can learn a lot. I remember researching something of this CIA tactic where when they're being interrogated by the foreign enemies and the enemy requires information from them and they're being tortured physically, mentally, spiritually, you know what they did? You know what they did to stay conscious, to stay focused, or the subconscious would take over and they will snap. You know what they did to stay present in the midst of psychological and torture? You know what they did? They counted. They counted from 1 to 100 and 100 to back. They counted the ABCs. They, when someone, when the doctors use brain surgery, they sometimes tell the patients to read out, to read. They tell the patients to read so they know what brain they operating in is not damaged. They tell them to read in the midst of of trauma. The brain cannot be logical and fear based at the same time. When emergencies come up and someone been shot, what they tell them, calm down, breathe, breathe, breathe. Because if you're worrying about what's happening, you may lose yourself. So when I wrote when I studied that, right, and when you take this in a real field, right, when you take this out into the real field, I'm gonna just put it plainly, right. Let's say you go outside, right. You go outside in the midst of your targeting. It's basically um torture, right? Torture, psychological torture. If you're not conscious, if you're not present, then the subconscious is taking over. So that means the subconscious is seeing all the things you are not conscious of. It's soaking everything in. So if you let that get in control, then the things that is harmful to you will be presented or brought out because you are not conscious of the influence that is around you, right? But when you are conscious in the midst of abuse, that means you are logical. Why you think, look, why you think they need an interface? Why you think an interface is even needed? Like, why you think they need to see what neurons is popping and flaring off? Why you think they need the interface? Because they need to see which brain is working. The neocortex. The neocortex, y'all. It's not difficult. It's not hard, y'all, when you realize it's the neo. Look, um, what's 3 times 17? The moment you figure that out, guess what? You just you just cut off your emotional brain. You cut off the threat detection because you're critically thinking. You can't be emotional and critically think at the same time. If you be like, Helm, how can I stop thinking? And I pull a quarter out of my pocket and toss it to you, you just stop thinking. Why? Because you just had to calculate how to catch this quarter. You calculated the distance. You did all that in a split second. You wasn't emotional. You wasn't in fear. You just analyzed and put all the shit together in a split second, in a mere fraction of. So imagine the subconscious is doing. Imagine what the subconscious is doing. So you have to be conscious because is all they're doing is just exploiting the brain, exploiting the evolution of the brain. Not everything that we evolved into is a good thing. Something we evolved into, like pattern recognition, that shit. I mean, we needed pattern recognition to survive, but that shit ain't good in a systematic system, boy. pattern recognition isn't good in a systematic system because that means I can communicate with you with patterns. I don't need a book. I can teach your ass abuse through patterns. So some things we evolve to understand isn't good, but you have to be conscious of this. So try this out. I'm gonna just give you a freebie and watch you see the difference, y'all. Watch you see the difference. Total difference, right? You go outside in the midst of your torturing. Well, what you call torture. I don't look at it. I don't. My perspective is totally different. But you go outside in the midst of your targeting, your torture, right? And you think you activate the frontal lobe intentionally. You can do mad problems, but here's a little easy solution, y'all. Count the 1 to 500 in your head, and count the 500 backwards to zero. You heard me? Count the 1 and 500 and 500 and backwards. The real tough one gonna be 500 and backwards. You when you do that, your neocortex, your frontal lobe is activating. That means you just consciously activated the logical. You shut off. You force shut down the threat detection that is being abused. You force shut down the emotional, the pattern. You force shut that down because the brain can't do two things. The brain can't. It has a hemisphere for a reason. It cannot be fear based and then be critic. It cannot do those two things at once. I mean, it can, but it has to be trained. But you just force shut down what the program want because you are consciously thinking about a problem or you're consciously doing you're activated. So 500 backwards, 499, 488. Sometimes you might get stopped up because you know it's things going on, but you come back to it. You back focus again. You get what I'm saying? When you do that, I'm trying to tell y'all, watch what happens. Watch. I guarantee whatever's going on in front of you, it won't even register. You know why? Because you are activating the neocortex. You're not even what they communicating with the amygdala, the emotional, that's not even activated because you're critically thinking on some shit that that's totally irrelevant to what is happening. I guarantee it. Try it. You gotta activate your neocortex. That means you gotta be thinking. When you're not thinking, what are you doing? You idle. And when you idle, the devil working. Where we working at? In that subconscious. Keep yourself. This is why, y'all, dog. I'm so much of a hard target, right? Let me tell y'all one day. Like sometimes I get tunnel vision and I forget I'm being targeted because I'm so productive. I forget sometimes. And I get too comfortable. Sometimes I get comfortable with people and I forget, oh shit, I'm a TI. Because I don't even when you reach a point when you're so productive, you don't talking about it set you back. You don't even have time to. You don't even want to make time. You don't even want to make reservations to talk about this shit. Like what? Why would I want to slow my progress down to talk about the program? But I know this is what we all talk about. This is what we all go through. So we got to make time for it. But like um yeah, you don't even want to make time to talk about it. But dog, bro, I'm on the Lyft and Uber, nigga. I got like 5 drones following me at the same rate as the car moving. Like that shit moving on me, bro. Like they really got me in a bubble, bro. With the drone, follow me at fast speed, y'all. I'm even on the train. Follow me at light speed, yo. Like they on me. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to let me out. Yo, this shit is physical and it's definitely spiritual, y'all. But I'm trying to tell y'all, there's nothing that can stop you but yourself, man. You just gotta believe. You gotta know what the fuck you're doing. Like it all has to do with your thinking, man. You don't have to be susceptible to the unconscious. You don't. See, it's not about defeating the program. You can't beat the program. It's about not being influenced by it. Like secondhand smoke. Do not be influenced by it. You can remove, you can beat the influence. It don't matter what's going on around you. If you're not influenced by it, then it has no effect. It's about the influence. See, a lot of people are influenced by the program. Even the perpetrators, they're influenced by it. A whisper, a glare. None of that bothers me. A funny look. I'm not influenced by it. That's how I beat it that way. I'm not influenced. So it doesn't matter what goes on around me, as long as I'm not influenced by it and it don't have me, you know, like psychotic and shit, manic and all that. No, because I already understand the game now. You can beat this. It's a lot that you can do with discipline and consistency, y'all. And this make me want to go into my next topic, which is basically like I start working at FedEx, right? And for any of y'all that work for FedEx and Amazon, y'all know that's a heavy labor job, heavy demanding labor job, right? And I lost many jobs. And one of the jobs that is perfect for me is labor jobs. And this is why they hate me because when you go to these jobs, the perps gotta follow you to these jobs. Now, some jobs is accommodating for the perps. They can stand around, they don't really gotta do too much. But when you work at these labor jobs where if you got perps just not doing that, and then the whole business fails. So if you want to chance that, if you just want to make the whole business fail by having motherfuckers not work. See, when you work at jobs, you want to work at jobs where they demand people to always be working. Now, keep this in mind. I know they tell the perks, yo, don't follow this guy to Amazon. If you ain't really trying to bust your ass because you gonna have to bust your ass. And a lot of them be wanting to come to work and just gang stalk all day, but not at these jobs. And let me tell y'all something, y'all. Let me fucking tell y'all this how this shit work at my benefit. And this happens. This work at my benefit all the time, y'all. But check this out. They expose themselves. So we working hard as shit. We doing the trucks. I hear the bosses yelling like, "Yo, man, y'all being lazy." I look at who they yell at. All these motherfuckers got red shirts on. I'm like, none of these people is hard work. They thought they was gonna come here, gang stalk, and get easy money. No, they gotta work. They couldn't do the job. They got these motherfuckers rotating back and forth. They cannot find a good gang stalker that can work as hard as me. Dog, I'm doing job. I'm doing 6-man jobs, and there's only one of me, dog. They got 6 people working, bro. Yo, God put the truth in our face, bro. We are worth like 10 people, bro. We are worth like 30 gang stalkers, bro. I ain't lying to y'all, man. Our discipline and commitment is worth many of these people, bro. One of us is like equals a lot of these people, y'all. I'm so serious about this shit, yo. I'm so fucking serious, yo. It got so real, right? They pulled me to the side. They're like, yo, show them how it's done. Show them how it's done. And they ain't like that. I think they snitched. They told the whoever they handler is, they snitched and said, yo, they on his side, they on his dick and shit. And they got in trouble. And now they start putting them on light duty. And I'm like, oh, they be snitching. They be ratting and shit. Like, oh, they be like, they some snitches. Like they be telling their big daddy and shit. Like yo, he him got it easy at work. Like they be ratting and shit. Like I don't know who it is. The sheriff. They be snitching and shit. Like the person snitch on other people. And and yo, I just got the program in the chokehold because that everything that I'm doing, it revolves around willpower. My last name is Williams. I have the will. That means anything that I want to do, if someone have to stand next to me, I hope you can last long. Getting up early, leaving late, going the extra mile. I hope you can do it because if it's my will versus your will, I know I can't beat everybody. I know I'm not stronger than everybody. But if we talking about willpower, a nigga that's in the program, somebody that grew up in this shit, I don't know if you're gonna have a chance with me. I don't know. You might gonna need a 10 team party against me when it comes to willpower. Cause I'm trying to tell y'all, it's so much shit I've been doing, but it's gonna go unaccounted for. People can't talk about it. It's like It's like how they used to rewrite history. Like you don't talk about Fight Club. Like you don't talk about it. Your kids, y'all talk about it. Y'all get killed. Y'all get killed. Don't talk about this. Don't read these history books. They remove us from history by not talking about our feats. And people see it. And this be the funny part, right? Where people see that what we accomplish, and guess what? They tell them to remove themselves, and then they can't even talk about it. They might talk about it with other people and shit, but they can't talk about it near us. Like they can't be like some people be like, yo, he's this guy, like he got good work ethic, like he like like he is mentally he there, like he at the top. Like they can't talk about us. Like they damn near can't even look at us. You feel me? We like enigmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like yeah, man. Our we do some awesome shit, like shit that people ain't do. Like they take a lot of history, like a lot of records from people that do sports and shit like that. But very rarely they talk about a motherfucker that can endure some shit. You notice that they don't never talk about some shit about motherfucker being able to endure some shit. Psychologically, they don't bring these people up because these are people like me and you. Where else you gonna find somebody that do that? Unless you talking about some monk somewhere in Tibet, mountain somewhere and shit. But like people, the real strong people is the people who have who have mental control over their emotions, y'all. Like it's a lot of cons to this program, but it's a lot of benefits, man. Like I was never as strong as I am now. I was never complete as I am now, man. I feel like now, like once you once you've been through pretty much everything, man, it's only so much that the program can do that you can start simplifying your problems. You can start simplifying it because then you can start weeding out what's irrelevant and what's relevant to your life and what's benefiting to you and what's not benefiting for you. It's easier for you to let go of problems, easy for you to let go of people because you're not held back by the illusion that of status and ego, y'all. You get what I'm saying? Some things, we can live without. We don't need that. We don't need to try. I mean, like take yourself seriously, but don't take yourself seriously. You feel what I'm saying? Like me, I'm chasing fitness. Like I'm on my King Mansa shit. Like if I'm gonna get game started, I'm gonna be in the best shape I am. I'm in the best shape I am physically and mentally. I'm sharp, bro. Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. Tell y'all something. Like it's like when you understand like it is lonely at the top, yo. It's lonely at the top because you can still be progressive in your target and still be in shape, still working shit, man. People don't have no excuses, man. When you the best TI, when you the good looking TI, when you in shape and you don't let TI, bro, you see people less than you with shit that you don't have, that you deserve. You know you supposed to be in relationships. You know you supposed to be out here living your best life, out here fucking having relationships and shit like that, and you watch these people deprive you of lesser people, bro, you already know what the deal is. But they people don't have no excuses, bro. These people ain't being targeted every day, but yet you still productive. You still in your best shape, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. Something you really gotta look at. It really change your perspective on life, bro, when you see how this shit is, bro. And like King Manson said, once again, man, shout out to him. Like it's about making lame people cool and cool people lame, bro. And you just gotta accept that. You just gotta accept that. That's just how the world is with this social construct. It just is what it is, you know. But, you know, just is what it is. But when you the best, man, it get lonely at the top, bro, because then people can't say nothing about it. People can't speak on it. People gonna hate on it, bro. And it's if you a real man, if you a heterosexual man, you see how gay it is. You see how perverted these dudes is. I don't know where they find these dudes at. These dudes be gay, bro. These dudes be gay, bro. Like they worry about me more than their own bitch. I don't even think they be. I don't know, bro. I think they be following dudes around more than they follow bitches, bro. I don't remember times like that. Like, but it is what it is, bro. But like I said, man, it get lonely at the top. It get freaky at the top. It get perverted at the top, bro. Because everybody looking at you for something, bro. You got what everybody wants, so they put a price tag on your character, man. It just is what it is, man. It just is what it is, y'all. But I'm not trying to really talk about no negative shit, man. I'm all about being positive, man. I'm gonna start doing my workout videos too. I don't really want to talk about the program. I can live without talking about this shit. I don't need to talk about this shit, bro. I'm way more productive when I don't talk about it. But I have certain life experiences that I need to share. Like I have a testimony, man. I have a real fucking testimony, bro. So much shit just these past weeks I've been gone. So much shit I noticed with myself, bro. So much shit that I realized, bro. And it's just, you know, man, it's an illusion, man. It's an illusion. It's an illusion, man. Funny, right? Funny. I was on the bus and I was just looking at everybody and everybody looked throwed off, bro. Everybody looked like they lost their mind, but everybody cool. Everybody cool. If I was to do what everybody else was doing, I'm on talking to myself, moving funny, moving my left elbow, and then my right elbow moving up, and my right elbow moving backwards and shit. Like if I start moving like a zombie, people be looking at me like I'm a weirdo. But yeah, everybody moving weird and it's cool. And everybody cool with it. Everybody like, hey, how you doing? Everybody smiling. Everybody sitting next to each other, and this motherfucker twitching, and everybody sitting next to him, and he twitching and losing his mind, but yet nobody want to sit next to me. Like just weird shit like that. Like it's like remember how in the zombie movies it's like the infected knows the infected, but the infected knows who's a healthy host. It's like on some zombie shit. Like everybody cool with being mental, being a misfit, that is accepted. That you being totally normal is like abnormal, bro. But yeah, you look around, everybody fucking looking old, pale. They looking destroyed. They look weird. They just looking like they look like new humans. Like they look like different type of breed of humans, bro. But it's accepted. It's normally cool. It's fine. Like it's just like everything's good. You know what I mean? And it's something really to look at, man. It's really something to pay attention to, man. But um, like all I can say to y'all, man, stay consistent, stay disciplined. Consistency and discipline, bro. It will really take you far, man. Be patient, man. Be patient. Everything gonna click for you. Everything gonna click. Right now, like the way my situation set up, bro. Patience, patience. My feet not chained. I can go anywhere. When there's a will, there's a way. My feet not changed. I can walk. Long as I can keep going, I'm good, bro. I was gonna do a video. I was gonna do a ham original. You feel me? I'm gonna still work on it, but it's gonna be a little lesson. It's gonna be a little lesson in that. Y'all gonna like it. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about with y'all, man. I'm back now. StreamYard had I had reached my limit on my videos, so I couldn't do my live streams. I had to wait. So um I'll be back. I'll be on here talking with y'all, man. What up? What up? What up, Sean? What up? What up? Giuseppe. Giuseppe. What up, Hooks? You was in the background chilling. I see you, man. You in the background chilling. What up, Sereni? Some new people in here. There's some new people over there, Sean. What's up, yo? What's up? What's up? What up, man? Yeah, y'all. Y'all try that out though, man. Y'all try that out, man. Keep that frontal lobe thinking Like count. Look, count to 500 and count backwards when you outside. Watch. You can't you activating the neocortex. You're not activating the amygdala. You can't have your neocortex activated and your amygdala. You can't be critically thinking on some shit and be fear based. You can't. You can't. So you being conscious, you beat the subconscious because you're thinking. You're conscious. When you're not thinking, the subconscious take over. So that means all the things that the program dumps into your subconscious get brought out subliminally. It's subliminal. The reason why the program's subliminal is because it's talking directly to your subconscious. So you have to be conscious. You get what I'm saying? You have to be conscious. When you know what to do with consciousness, when you know what to do with your awareness, it's like you stop playing checkers, and you start playing chess. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you start seeing the glass half full instead of the glass half empty. It's a lot you can do with it. It's a lot to work with it. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. See, y'all remember, um, I mean, um, remember he said, time is on my side. Yes, it is. Right? That go both ways. That go both ways. The route that I'm moving, the effort I'm putting in, time is on my side. Yes, it is. You see what discipline gonna do? You see what consistency is? Look, it go both ways, y'all. Make Put time on your side. Put time on your side. Use your isolation. Let time be on your side. The route you heading is only inevitable. You just gotta keep going. Stay disciplined. Keep that consistent pattern. Keep your program going. You got a program too. Just because there's a program playing in the background don't mean it's working. Just because the program is active don't mean you're susceptible. It's about removing the influence. It don't matter what the program doing is you not influenced by it, then it's just a second party, it's a third party. It don't have nothing to do with your system. If somebody's smoking near me, I just move away. Or it don't bother me. I'm not influenced by it. But, you know, yeah, man. Like I said, I'm short on time because I gotta get ready for work and stuff. And like my time is pretty secret now. That's why I like putting this program in my what I want to call it, like in what I got going on now. Like it's detrimental, man, because I don't want to do this negative. I want to be more on motivation, positivity, and this program dead, bro. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Wait for it get redundant. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. This is why I even stopped recording. And I hear a lot of people talk about documentation and stuff like that. Like I said, for those of y'all who know me, this is like my fourth channel, third channel. Y'all already know. My first channel, I was recording everything. Y'all know I used to walk around in the neighborhoods putting the cameras to them, having people wanting to fight me. Y'all already know I have no pics. Y'all know I put the camera in the cop's face and all that. Y'all already know how I get down with documentation. Y'all already know. But I just it's dead, man. It's dead. Um, but yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'm back online now, so I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Y'all be easy.